All right, get ready, because this isn't just another surface level talk about energy. We're going deep, really deep. We're diving into the unmistakable signs that your vibrational energy is about to shift in a way that could completely transform your life. And this is no small thing. If you're here, something inside you already knows that change is happening. You can feel it. Something big is on the horizon, and you're not imagining it. You're standing at the edge of a massive energy shift, and today we're going to break down exactly what that means. What signs should you be looking for? What should you expect? And most importantly, how can you fully embrace this transformation? But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like there's more to this world than what we've been taught? Like deep down, you just know that this physical reality is only a small part of a much bigger picture. If so, you're not alone. That feeling, that inner knowing, is your intuition tuning into the higher frequencies that surround us. And when your vibrational energy starts to rise, that intuition becomes impossible to ignore. It's like the universe is sending you signals, nudging you, guiding you, preparing you for what's coming. And that's where we start with the first major sign that your vibrational energy is about to skyrocket. 1. You no longer fit into your old life. This can be confusing, sometimes even painful. The things that once excited you just don't anymore. Your job, your relationships, your daily routines, they start to feel heavy, like they're holding you back instead of lifting you up. It's not that anything is necessarily wrong with them. It's just that you are changing. Your energy is shifting to a higher frequency. And as that happens, the things that no longer match that frequency start to fall away. Think of it like this. You've been a caterpillar in a cocoon, comfortable and familiar, but suddenly that cocoon feels too small. You're outgrowing it. And now it's time to break free. But here's the thing, breaking free isn't always easy. Are you willing to let go of what no longer fits? That's the real challenge. The mind wants to cling to what's familiar, but your soul is telling you it's time. When your vibrational energy is rising, you'll feel a pull to release the old so you can step into something greater. And the more you resist, the more uncomfortable it becomes. 2. Synchronicities become impossible to ignore. You start experiencing coincidences that are just too specific to brush off. Repeating numbers, unexpected encounters, messages that seem to show up at exactly the right moment. These aren't random, they're signals. The universe communicates in energy, and when your vibration is rising, you start to notice these signs everywhere. It's like the universe is speaking directly to you, aligning things in ways that feel almost magical. Have you been seeing numbers like 1111 or 222? Have you been meeting people who seem to be on the same path as you? These are confirmations. They're the universe's way of saying, yes, you're on the right track, keep going. But here's the key. You have to be open to these signs. You have to trust them, because the more you acknowledge them, the more they appear. 3. Emotional upheaval. Now this one is tough, but it's crucial. When your vibrational energy is preparing to rise, you might feel like your emotions are all over the place. One moment, you're full of joy. The next, you're overwhelmed by sadness or frustration. This happens because as your energy shifts, everything you've suppressed, old wounds, past fears, unresolved pain, starts to surface. It has to, because you can't carry that baggage with you to higher frequencies. Think of it like shaking a soda bottle. Eventually, all that pressure has to release. The question is, are you holding on to emotions that need to be let go? The sadness, the anger, the pain. It's all coming up so you can heal. Instead of resisting, let yourself feel it, acknowledge it, and then release it. This process isn't easy, but it's necessary. And on the other side of it, freedom. 4. You crave solitude. You start feeling drained by large crowds. The noise, the constant stimulation, it's too much. Instead, you find yourself drawn to quiet moments, alone time, nature, stillness. This isn't a sign of isolation. It's a sign of transformation. Your energy is recalibrating, tuning into higher frequencies, and that requires space. You need that stillness to integrate the shifts happening within you. Have you been feeling this urge to withdraw, to reflect, to just be? Honor that feeling. Don't fight it. In solitude, you reconnect with yourself, you gain clarity, you give your energy the space it needs to expand. You're not pulling away from the world, you're preparing to step back into it with even more light. 5. Vivid dreams and strange physical sensations. This one might surprise you. When your vibrational energy is rising, both your subconscious mind and your physical body react. You might start having dreams that feel incredibly real. dreams that bring messages, guidance, even glimpses of what's to come. Or you might feel strange sensations, tingling in your hands, feet, or the top of your head. These aren't random. These are signs that your energy is shifting, that something deep within you is being activated. Pay attention to your dreams. They are the bridge between your conscious mind and the higher realms. And those physical sensations, they're your body adjusting, clearing old energy, and preparing you for what's next. So don't be alarmed. Embrace it. Trust that this transformation is happening for a reason. If you've been experiencing these signs, know that you're not alone. This is a powerful time in your life, and every challenge, every shift, every sign, it's all guiding you towards something greater. The key is to stay open. Trust the process, and most of all, allow yourself to evolve. A sign that will resonate with many of you. Now, let's talk about something that might hit home for a lot of you. You feel a deep sense of purpose, even if you can't quite put it into words yet. It's like this quiet, persistent knowing inside of you, a voice that whispers, you are here for something more. You might not have all the answers yet, but you feel it. You know you're not here just to go through the motions of life. You weren't meant to simply wake up, work, and repeat. You're here to make an impact, to bring light into the world, to live in alignment with your highest self. So let me ask you, what is your soul calling you to do? Even if you don't have a clear picture yet, trust that your path will reveal itself as your vibration continues to rise. This deep sense of purpose isn't random. It's the universe guiding you toward your destiny. It's the recognition that you matter, that you are here for a reason. And if you're feeling this, know that your vibrational energy is on the verge of a massive shift. You're not crazy, you're not alone, and you're definitely not lost. You are exactly where you need to be. This is your time. The universe is aligning in your favor, and all you need to do is trust the process, embrace the changes, and allow your energy to rise. So here's the big question. Are you ready to step into the next level of your existence? Because everything you've dreamed of, everything you're meant for, is waiting for you on the other side of this vibrational upgrade. And all you have to do is say yes. What happens when you fully embrace this shift? Now that we've explored the signs that your vibrational energy is about to skyrocket, let's go even deeper. What actually happens when you allow yourself to step into this transformation? This isn't just a small change we're talking about. When your vibration rises, your entire reality shifts. Everything, your thoughts, your relationships, your sense of purpose, and even the way you see the world begins to transform. This is the moment of truth, the point where you step into your power. You begin attracting new opportunities and experiences. One of the first things you'll notice is that life starts flowing in a completely new way. You begin attracting opportunities, people, and experiences that align with your higher self. It's as if the universe opens up and starts sending things your way, things you couldn't have imagined before. New career paths, unexpected relationships, creative ideas, fresh inspiration. They all start appearing effortlessly. But this isn't random luck. It happens because your energy is vibrating at a higher frequency, and like attracts like. Think about it. What kind of opportunities do you want to attract into your life? This shift isn't about sitting back and hoping for the best. It's about consciously aligning your energy with what you desire. When your vibration is high, you naturally become a magnet for the things that resonate with your soul. But here's the catch. You have to be intentional. Be clear about what you want. And then, trust that the universe will deliver it to you, often in ways far greater than you ever imagined. Your perception of time begins to shift. Here's something that might blow your mind. When your vibrational energy skyrockets, your experience of time starts to change. You may notice that time feels different. Some days seem to speed by in an instant, while other moments feel stretched out, almost timeless. This happens because, at higher levels of consciousness, time is not linear, it's fluid. When you're aligned with your higher self, you enter what's known as the flow state, a state where time no longer controls you. Hours can feel like minutes, or a single moment can feel infinite. You're no longer just existing, you're truly living in the present. Have you ever lost track of time while doing something you love? That's a glimpse of what happens when your vibration rises. You start experiencing life from a higher perspective, where time becomes a tool for creation, not a source of stress. You see the interconnectedness of everything. Another profound shift happens when you begin to see the invisible threads that connect everything in this universe. You start to realize that every person, every experience, every event is part of a larger web of energy. This is something spiritual teachers have talked about for centuries. We are all one. But when your vibration rises, this isn't just a nice idea. It becomes your lived experience. You feel it, you see it, you know it. And this realization changes everything. You stop viewing others as separate from you. You understand that the way you treat others is the way you treat yourself. Judgment fades. Compassion takes over. You no longer hold on to resentment or anger because you realize that every person's journey is part of the same universal story. So let me ask you, how would your life change if you truly saw everything as connected? How would you treat others if you knew without a doubt that we are all part of the same divine energy, just expressing ourselves in different ways? This is where true peace and harmony begin. When you understand that we are in this together, you let go of old desires and attachments. As your vibrational energy rises, you may notice something surprising. You start losing interest in the things you thought you wanted. And no, this doesn't mean you stop being ambitious or driven. In fact, it's the opposite. What actually happens is that your desires shift. They begin to align with your higher purpose. The things your ego once chased, money, fame, material success, may not feel as important anymore. Instead, you crave something deeper. You start prioritizing experiences that bring real fulfillment, things that nourish your soul. This is the real magic of a vibrational shift. When you let go of surface-level desires and align with your soul's purpose, everything you need flows to you effortlessly. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to force it. It just happens. So let me ask, what old desires are you willing to release in order to align with your true purpose? This question might be uncomfortable, because we've all been conditioned to believe that success looks a certain way. But real success, real joy, comes from alignment. And when your vibration rises, you start seeing that more clearly than ever. Your body begins to respond to the shift. Now, here's something most people don't talk about. When your vibrational energy increases, your physical body goes through changes too. You might find yourself craving different foods, maybe healthier choices, or even feeling drawn to fasting or detoxing. This happens because your body is adjusting to a higher frequency. You're becoming more sensitive to energy, including the energy of the food you eat, the air you breathe, and the environment you're in. So let me ask, are you listening to your body? Are you giving it what it needs to thrive at this new level of energy? Your body is your vessel, the tool that allows you to experience life. When your vibration rises, taking care of your physical health becomes more important than ever. But this isn't about strict diets or deprivation. It's about honoring your body, listening to what it needs, and making choices that support your highest self. Listening to your body as you elevate your energy. Raising your vibrational energy isn't just about mindset or spiritual awareness. It's also about listening to your body. Your body is your vessel, the physical bridge between you and the energy you are tapping into. When your vibration increases, your body reacts. You may notice yourself craving different foods, needing more rest, or feeling drawn to practices like meditation, breathwork, or spending more time in nature. This isn't random. It's your body adjusting to higher frequencies, signaling what it needs to support your spiritual growth. The key here is to listen, to tune in and honor what your body is asking for. Are you fueling it with the right foods? Are you allowing enough time for rest and recovery? Are you surrounding yourself with the right environments? Your body holds wisdom, and when you work with it instead of against it, your energy flows more freely and your transformation happens more smoothly. Stepping into your power as a creator. When your vibrational energy skyrockets, something incredible happens. You step into your true role as a creator. You realize you're not just a passive observer in life. You're not a victim of circumstances. You are the architect of your reality. Everything in your life, your experiences, your relationships, your opportunities, is a reflection of your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. The moment you fully grasp this, everything changes. So let me ask you, what kind of reality do you want to create? This isn't a rhetorical question. This is the essence of your journey. You are here to create, to bring light into the world, to manifest a reality that reflects the highest expression of your soul. And when your vibrational energy is at its peak, the universe becomes your canvas. You have the power to paint the life you've always dreamed of. And even beyond that, the life you never thought was possible. So, as your energy continues to rise, embrace these changes. Welcome the new opportunities, the shifts in perception, the release of old attachments. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You are aligned, you are powerful, and your energy is about to take you places you've never been before. the awakening of the creator within you. Now that you're stepping into this new phase, something extraordinary happens. You begin to truly awaken the creator within. This isn't just a metaphor. You are literally aligning with universal energy, the same force that shapes galaxies, moves oceans, and fuels all life. And now you have the ability to consciously co-create your reality. But here's the key. You have to harness that energy. You have to use it with intention, with full awareness of the power you hold. So let's get real for a second. Do you believe you can create your own reality? Because that's the first step. You must believe it. If there's still a part of you that thinks life is random, or that you're stuck in your circumstances, it's time to let that go. Your vibrational upgrade is revealing the truth. The power has always been within you. The universe is responding to your energy right now. The universe is constantly responding to your energy. Every thought, every emotion, every belief you hold is like a signal you're broadcasting. And the universe, it matches that signal with the experiences that show up in your life. So here's the big question. What signal are you sending out? When your vibrational energy is rising, you're essentially broadcasting at a much higher frequency. And this is why it's so important to be intentional about what you focus on. If you're still clinging to fear, doubt, or limiting beliefs, those things will continue to manifest, even as your energy rises. But if you make a conscious choice to focus on abundance, love, joy, and growth, the universe will respond with more of that. It's all about alignment. So take a moment. What are you focusing on right now? Are you focused on what you lack? Or are you focused on what you desire? This shift in focus, from scarcity to abundance, from fear to trust, is one of the most powerful changes you can make. Because when you align your energy with the highest possible outcomes, you become a magnet for everything that supports your growth and happiness. The power of visualization, more than just daydreaming. One of the most practical ways to harness your skyrocketing energy is through visualization. You've probably heard of it before, but here's the truth. When your vibration is high, visualization becomes a superpower. It's not just daydreaming, it's creating. When you visualize, you're not just imagining things, you're aligning your energy with the reality you want to manifest. You're literally drawing that reality closer with every image, every emotion, every intention. Here's the key. You have to feel it as if it's already happening. Your mind doesn't know the difference between something real and something vividly imagined. So when you visualize, engage all your senses. What does it look like? What does it sound like? More importantly, how does it feel? If you want to manifest abundance, for example, don't just picture it, experience it. Imagine yourself already living in that abundance. Feel the joy, the freedom, the peace that comes with it. The more real you make it in your mind, the more your energy aligns with that reality, and the faster it manifests. So close your eyes for a moment. What do you see? And even more importantly, how does it feel? This is where the magic happens. When you can feel it deeply, as if it's already yours, you're no longer asking for it. You're aligning with it. Gratitude, the fastest way to raise your vibration. Another powerful tool for harnessing your energy is gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest frequencies you can vibrate at. It's a signal to the universe that says, I appreciate what I have, and I am ready for more. And the universe listens. But here's the thing. Gratitude isn't just about being thankful for the big moments. It's about appreciating the small ones too. The sunrise, the laughter of a friend, the feeling of fresh air in your lungs. The more you tune into gratitude, the more your energy shifts, and the more aligned you become with the abundance of the universe. So let me ask you, what are you grateful for right now? This isn't just something to think about once in a while. It's something you can practice every day. And the more you do, the more abundance flows into your life. Trusting the process, the final key to unlocking your power. Finally, we have to talk about trust. When your vibrational energy is skyrocketing, things might not always make sense at first. You may feel like you're in a period of uncertainty or transition, and that can be uncomfortable. But here's where trust comes in. Trust that the universe is working in your favor. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Because when you trust, you release resistance. You stop trying to control every little detail and instead allow the universe to guide you to your highest good. So ask yourself, are you trusting the process, or are you trying to force things to happen? The more you trust, the faster things fall into place. When you surrender to the flow of life, you align with its natural rhythm, and suddenly, you're in the right place, at the right time, with the right people. The responsibility of high vibrational energy. Raising your vibration is a powerful thing. It brings clarity, peace, and a deep connection to your purpose. But with this shift comes responsibility. The responsibility to stay in alignment, to keep your energy clear, and to be mindful of the influence you have on others. So how do you navigate this new reality? How do you maintain your elevated vibration while living in a world that often feels chaotic, loud, and full of lower energies? The first thing you need to understand is that you don't have to absorb the energy around you. Just because you're in a high vibrational state doesn't mean you're immune to negativity, doubt, or fear from others. You'll still encounter people who are operating from a place of low energy. But the difference is, you get to choose whether or not you let their energy affect you. Observing without absorbing. Let me ask you, how often do you find yourself taking on the energy of others? This is one of the most important skills in maintaining a high vibration. Learning to observe without absorbing. When someone around you is in a lower vibrational state, you can either let their energy pull you down, or you can hold your frequency and stay centered. This is where boundaries come in, not just physical boundaries, but energetic boundaries. Protecting your energy doesn't mean shutting people out. It means staying in alignment with your own truth, no matter what is happening around you. And one of the most effective ways to protect your energy is through daily energy clearing practices. As you go through life, interacting with different people, situations, and environments, it's natural for your energy to pick up static, small fragments of other people's emotions, fears, and thoughts. That's why it's so important to clear your energy regularly. This can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to breathe deeply and release any energy that isn't yours. Or you can try visualization. Imagine a pure white light surrounding you, dissolving negativity and restoring your energy to its natural state. Let me ask you, when was the last time you intentionally cleared your energy? This isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily practice. The more you do it, the easier it becomes to stay in your high vibrational state, no matter what's happening around you. Remember, your energy is your responsibility. No one else can manage it for you. Make it a priority to keep your vibration clean and strong. The importance of staying grounded. Another key to maintaining your high vibrational energy is staying grounded. When your energy is high, it can feel like you're floating, like you're disconnected from the physical world. And while that might seem peaceful, it can actually make it harder to function in daily life. But here's the thing, you're here in this physical body for a reason. You chose to be here, to experience life on Earth in all its beauty and challenges. That means while it's important to keep your vibration high, it's equally important to stay connected to your physical reality. Being grounded means being present in your body, connected to the earth, and engaged with the world around you. So let me ask you, how grounded do you feel right now? If you're feeling scattered, disconnected, or overwhelmed, take a deep breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Focus on the present moment. Grounding practices like walking in nature, spending time with animals, or simply sitting in stillness can help you stay balanced between the spiritual and physical worlds. This balance is crucial because it allows you to bring your high vibrational energy into the world in a real, tangible way. Living in alignment with your truth. Maintaining a high vibration isn't just about thinking positive thoughts or visualizing your ideal life. Those things help, but they're just the beginning. True alignment happens when your actions, words, and choices reflect the highest version of yourself. It means being authentic, even when it's uncomfortable. It means speaking your truth, even when others might not understand. It means making decisions that honor your soul, even if they go against what's expected of you. Let me ask you, are you living in full alignment with your truth? Because this is where the real test begins. It's easy to stay in alignment when everything is going well. But what about when life gets challenging? When things don't go as planned? When others try to pull you in different directions? In those moments, can you still stay true to yourself? Can you trust your inner guidance, even when the world around you feels chaotic? This is what it means to live as a chosen one. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. You are here for a reason. Your vibrational energy is rising for a reason. And the more you embrace this journey, the more you will see the impact you are meant to have on the world. Owning your power. So as you continue on this path, remember, protect your energy. Set boundaries. Clear your energy daily. Stay grounded. Connect with your body and the present moment. Live in alignment. Be true to yourself, even when it's hard, because your energy is powerful. You are a creator, a light in this world. And the more you embrace your truth, the more you inspire others to do the same. So the final question is, are you ready to own your power? because your journey is just beginning, and the universe is waiting for you to step fully into who you were always meant to be.